we are going to speak about emotions. We are so much delighted today to kickstart you into our conversation series titled Mind Over Mood. We will be focusing on emotional wellness and mindset. These series are designed to engage you, our dear viewers, our esteemed followers and subscribers, into meaningful and transformative dialogues around how thoughts shape emotions and how mastering this connection leads to personal growth and healing.
When we talk about holistic wellness, it's about what we think, how we feel, and how the body radiates.
Yeah.
Don't say that the person is ever angry. Do you know the reason why the person is ever angry? Something is irritating. He or she is not happy. These are wounds expressing themselves.
Yeah. And they have to come out.
They have to come out. If a person is shouting now, there's something which has triggered that. These are the hidden emotions.
And asking you viewers, do not judge. Listen, do not judge. If somebody tells you they're not emotionally okay, listen to them. Don't call them emotional wrecks. No, there's something wrong and they need to be helped to fix it. Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks and I honestly have been feeling a little bit low. My emotions are not in sync with my thoughts and I've been wondering what the problem is until I spoke to a friend and, we both agreed that yes, it is about my emotions and there is a problem with my emotions that I needed to fix. And so I went ahead and, spoke to a few of my friends, especially about things that were making me feel emotionally drained. In fact, I even wrote an article of how to manage emotions, especially depression. And I noticed that there is power connected to our emotions, and it is true, you can't ignore them. In fact, if you ignore these emotions, they are going to take your mind and everything. It's very possible that you who is viewing us, you're not even able to lift a limb because your emotions are not okay. In today's episode, which is the beginning of a 12-episode journey, stay tuned. We are going to speak about emotions. And of course, I'll be starting with my own feeling, my own way of looking at things, and asking you viewers, do not judge. Listen, do not judge. If somebody tells you they're not emotionally okay, listen to them. Don't call them emotional wrecks. No, there's something wrong and they need to be helped to fix it. In today's conversation, I am with my esteemed guest, my friend Felicite Haguma. Say hi to our viewers.
Hi. You're most welcome to this space, Hanya space, where you get to connect it to each other, to really talk to unveil something which is really powerful, building us. Thank you for hosting me today.
Thank you so much for coming.
You're
And
most
I
welcome.
really appreciate, how you're one of the people that I speak to when my emotions have a problem. And I really appreciate
Thank
that
you for trusting me on that
you
level.
give me the freedom to
to
expose,
to feel free to really to let it go, unveil what you are feeling. It's good. It's honor.
Yeah, you help me to breathe in and breathe out, and I feel like my shoulders are, lightweight. My mind, breathes. I feel like in one of the small episodes that I released a while ago, I spoke about the fact that we concentrate so much on losing the body weight.
Yes.
However, there is so much upstairs. The emotions
attached to the weight.
Yeah, there's so much, and it is very important that also that we work towards, reducing emotional weight.
I call it unpacking. Unpacking the weight, the emotional weight.
And removing whatever is not necessary.
Letting go.
So thank you so much for, helping me to let go and let in something really new. And I encourage our viewers, in case you have emotional weight that you need to unpack and remove anything that you don't want, this is the right person.
This is the beginning.
Yeah, this is the right person to speak to. She's readily available to help you walk that journey. So thank you so much, and you're welcome to today's session.
Thank you, Agnes.
But I wanted, maybe before we even go into the things of the emotions, because I also know that you speak about holistic wellness.
Yeah.
There are some things that I would like for you to, share with our viewers. How else can they look for you?
Yes, thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah.
As she mentioned, I'm called Felicity Haguma, the Potentialist. I'm a mindset and wellness coach. Wellness coach is a person helping each and every person on the journey of well-being.
Yeah.
When we talk about holistic wellness, we talk about mind, emotions, spiritual, physical, and also the social life. You can reach to us at Beleza. We are located at Gikondo, KK 565, opposite Bank of Africa. That's where we're located. We have products which will help you to feel well, and also offer you services like coaching, consultations. We say beauty radiating from within. So we help people from within, and the beauty flows from to outside. So when we talk about holistic wellness, it's about what we think, how we feel, and how the body radiates.
Yeah.
So you can locate us at Gikondo, also social media at Beleza, we are called Beleza, and also have a website, beleza.rw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice, and I'm here to testify that I've used Beleza products and I really love them, especially the body cream. It makes me feel, like we like to say, my skin feels like a baby's skin.
Yeah, youthful.
I really like it. And just to let you know
And
that
the scrub.
This,
You use
yeah.
the cafe grow scrub.
My God.
Talk about
that one. Hey, that one, if you use that coffee scrub from Beleza, just trust me that you're going to go to bed feeling like, youthful.
You shed off the dead skin, the stress.
Yeah.
Yeah. It uplifts your emotions.
Yeah. So I really love it.
Yeah.
And thanks for reminding me.
And the hair food as well, you have used it.
Why am I forgetting? I think I need to be.
There is a lot to offering.
So I'm a big fan of Beleza, and just to let you know that this conversation also is powered by Beleza. We are going to be showing you some of their products, if not all, but more is coming, because whatever we are going to show you will be like a sample. If you visit from the address that she has shared, you will be able to see much more than you will see on our screen. Thank you so much for viewing us. And now I would like us to talk about the thing that I spoke about.
Yes.
In the past 2 weeks, I've been not
You've
feeling
been down.
I've been down.
Been down.
But then I noticed that, from the conversations we have with you, emotions are not a sign of weakness.
It's not.
What are they?
It's a communication tool, actually. I call it a communication tool. As I often say, we're emotional beings.
Yes.
It means that whatever we think, it expresses itself through emotions. You think positive thoughts, you feel empowered, you feel courageous, you feel energetic. But if at times, you think negative thoughts, you are discouraged.
Yeah.
If you feel you are not in power, you are not your best. You cannot give your best, or you are not appreciated. How do you feel? You feel down.
Yeah.
Emotionally down.
Yeah.
So when those emotions appear, you feel in a certain way, we tend to avoid them. When they avoid them, what will be the consequences?
Will they disappear from
They will
you?
never disappear. That is the time when you feel that your chest is heavy. It's a sign that there is something you've been thinking, but you're avoiding it. But the sign is, the emotions are giving you the sign that you should be paying attention to this.
Yeah.
But at times, the society has told us to be strong. If you express your emotions, you're a weak person.
You're a weak person.
Talk about men. They cannot express themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, the society has told them, don't. Yeah.
a man cannot cry. Then what is the implication?
They're going to suppress.
They suppress the emotions, and that's why no one listens to them. And if a man opens up to tell that I'm feeling this way, we think that they are weak. And no one wants to appear weak. They have to be strong.
And you know, this happens even when they are sick, they are not feeling okay. Maybe that's one of the reasons most men, at least I have some statistics, don't like to go to the hospital, because
A man will
maybe
go to
it's
the
another
hospital when
sign.
he is really very sick. When he's very sick, he'll feel that he is not well, but he cannot tell you that he's not well, because the man is supposed to be strong. A man who shows the emotions is a weak man, but it's not the case. We should be allowing people to feel themselves, to express their feelings, their emotions. Let them be, let them go. The feelings of depression, the feeling of feeling disempowered, a feeling of fear. Yes, at times, most of us, we fear. We fear to some extent. But who is there for us to listen to us? Or where do we have a space even to express our emotions? That's the society we are in.
Yeah.
But we are here to tell you that it is okay to feel weak. When the emotion appear, when you feel weak, sit with the emotions. Feel it. Try to decode the message it is giving you. Where do you feel that weakness? Is it in the gut? Is it in the heart? Is it in the shoulders? Because at times you feel your shoulders are heavy.
Yeah.
You don't know what to do.
Even your eyes, everything.
Everyone will tell you, look at you, but you feel weak. But it's not about the physical weakness. It's emotions weighing you down.
Yeah.
So it's high time we start appreciating the emotions. They are not bad. They are only communication tools from our soul.
Yeah.
Telling us that you should be paying attention to this. If you're feeling this, ask yourself, but why am I feeling this?
Yeah.
Face it.
There's a trigger to that.
Understand it. Sit and appreciate that it is even there.
Yeah.
From there, you get a solution.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I was just trying to read something here that tells us that, you know, emotions are powerful forces that drive our behavior, our relationships, and actually they influence our physical health, physical wellness.
Oh, yes.
I wanted us to talk about that because recently a friend of mine reached out. You see, as I reach out, somebody reaches out. And she told me it was bad, that she got so, like, she developed anxiety and then a lot of like depression. Her emotions were really in a bad shape. But at the point she called me, she's like, I can't believe that I have spent a week without taking a shower.
Oh, no.
Like, she was only confined in her bedroom. If she's lucky, somebody will ask her if she wants something to eat. But she said, you know what? I have not showered. And I just don't feel, I don't feel my hands. I can't feel my brain. I don't understand what's going on.
Okay.
I need help. So you can see it is coming from the mind to the fact that she can't even get up to go to the shower.
You feel
take a shower.
paralyzed. At times you feel paralyzed.
What's that?
These are the thoughts, the things I think about. It triggers the emotions, of course. And when you reach a point of asking for help, it is a good sign as well.
Yeah, yeah.
When you reach a point, you realize it, yes, I'm really down and I cannot really bring myself up. At this point, you seek for support. You are really in a good position. You are really ready to change, ready to move on. That is very normal. I have a friend of mine, I was talking to her recently. I told her that I've been down, I'm emotionally down. And she said, but coach, does it happen to you?
As if, so you're not a human being.
Yeah, you know, people they tend to think that I'm not emotional, I don't feel it.
Yeah.
But to tell the truth, I'm one of the people who are emotionally touched by simple things. I really, because I'm also a thinker, I tend to overanalyze things and they affect me.
Yeah.
And I told her that you know, I've been down for the whole weekend. I didn't actually, I also spent the day, I was in the bed. I didn't move a single thing.
Yeah. You just don't feel like your food can.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had meetings, I had to cancel them. And I told myself, I don't even want to do anything about it.
Yeah.
At times when I feel a negative emotion, I really try to really overcome it immediately. But that day, I said, I'm not going to work on it. Let me feel it. Let me feel this negative energy. Let me feel the pain I'm feeling.
Let me try to understand what it is.
No, that time I didn't even want to understand it. I just said, want to just be there. Let me be with this pain. Let me be with discomfort. I didn't know what it was. I just was off.
Yeah.
Completely off.
Yeah.
Something was weighing me down, but I didn't know what it was, and I didn't want to look at it.
Yeah.
The whole day up to 8 in the evening, that's when I got the energy to get up. I also when I took shower, I felt okay. At times the emotions are there. You don't even have to do anything. Just be there. Listen to yourself. Feel the feeling. It's also part of the healing process. So everyone is an emotional being. No one, normally I tell people that we agree to disagree and we don't judge. If there's a person is down, maybe he needs space. Maybe she needs space.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are things we know ourselves. Whenever I'm feeling this, I can talk about it. Whenever I'm feeling this, I don't want to talk about it. And the people around me should respect it.
Hey, you know, you just reminded me of something very, very important, and maybe our viewers need to know this. In the past many years, for me, I didn't think like when somebody says, I need my space,
You could not.
they actually must get that space.
Oh yes, we should respect it.
And do you know what? The more you disrupt this person who is emotionally not okay, the more like you cause them anger,
Frustration,
and the more you draw them away from what they were trying to focus on. Like they're trying to fix their emotions so much, but you're continuously pulling them away.
irritating them.
And you know what happens? When you do that, they are not going to be in sync. At the end of the day, they still go to bed thinking like there's something, like their mind tells them there's something
not
you
connecting
haven't
the dots.
fixed.
Yes.
So, friends, if somebody tells you, even children do that,
Everyone,
leave me alone.
Everyone needs space.
You know, leave me alone for me, I
to
thought
feel
was
your
like,
feelings.
I thought it was like arrogance.
Yes, we feel
But
that.
you know, if somebody says, leave me alone, please give them that space.
Give them the space to feel the feeling. Allow the people to really, really be themselves. If you see a person is angry, let them be.
Yeah.
Don't try to fix someone who is angry.
Don't make them be happy when they are still in the
yes.
in the space of being angry.
Don't say that the other person is ever angry. Do you know the reason why the person is ever angry? Something is irritating. He or she is not happy. Maybe something these are wounds expressing themselves.
Yeah, yeah, and they have to come out.
They have to come out. If a person is shouting now, there's something which has triggered that. These are the hidden emotions.
Wow.
The patterns.
Wow.
But emotions, yes, this person, we are not saying that this person is angry, it is tolerable, it's okay. She's angry now, but later on, things are going to change.
Yeah.
Just acknowledge the situation, that moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sympathize with them. This person who is behaving that way, try to understand. She's an emotional being.
Yeah.
Sympathize. Understand where the person is coming from. If you are able to help afterwards, it's okay to help.
Yeah.
If the person also still wants the space, give the space.
Yeah.
But let's allow people to be themselves, to feel their feelings, to be emotional, to be vulnerable. It's fine.
Yeah.
Everyone, being a man or woman, we are allowed to be vulnerable, to feel our feelings.
Yeah.
With no judgment. Yeah.
Let people be.
Yeah.
Now, I want us to come back a little bit on what happens. See, we've talked about the fact that emotions are part of us. We are emotional beings, just like we are this physical thing that we see. Other people call it housing.
Yeah.
So I want us to come back to, helping our viewers and our followers to also connect. What happens? What are the consequences when you continuously ignore your emotions? What are the possible consequences to you and the people around you?
Yes. If you continue suppressing emotions, the results are there. These are natural laws, the cause and effect. If something has happened to you and you got a signal, this is not right, you're ever expressing anger, you're ever angry, you are irritated, every time you are just bitter, it will manifest in your body as a form of illness.
Yeah.
Those are results.
Yeah.
So if you are feeling you're not happy all the time, you feel your chest is heavy, how do you think is that going to affect your nervous system? How is it going to affect the organs in the chest? The pressure goes up.
The pressure goes like...
Yeah, the heart is pumping. You get it?
Yeah.
So if the pressure is at the chest level, then you should understand the results. When you go to the hospital, the first thing is they are going to check. If you tell the doctor, I feel the heaviness in the chest, which organ are they going to check?
It's the heart.
The heart. The pressure goes up. So these unattended emotions, they express themselves in a form of feeling. Someone depressed might, of course, the emotions affect us different ways. Someone who is depressed maybe might be having might end up having a heart attack. Another one might develop ulcers.
Yeah.
Another one might develop the hair which is not growing anymore.
Yeah.
You get it?
Some of it just drops off.
Drops off. Yeah. At times you get cases for people are looking for products, for hair care products, for hair growth. When we are doing the consultation, the first thing we ask them, how is your health? Do you sleep well? The hair is breaking. You are not, it is breaking or it is no more growing. Then the first question to ask, how do you get enough sleep? So how stressed are you? How is your work? We realize that the hair is breaking because of the habits.
Yeah.
Because of the lifestyle.
Hey, now this is when we go to, you go from Beleza hair products, you go to another one, you go to another one.
Yes, and
you're addressing the wrong issue. Actually, yeah.
You are looking for to take care of the hair, but what is the cause of the hair breakage?
Even the skin,
the skin as well. If you're having a dry skin and you're not sleeping very well, you're not sleeping very well because you're stressed at work.
Yeah.
Or you cannot meet your obligation. So you see the cycle.
Yeah.
You see the cycle, how it is affecting our relationships.
You're looking for a glowing skin, but you're stressed, you're not sleeping, you
you're
don't
not
even
eating
have
healthy.
appetite to eat.
You're not eating healthy.
Yeah.
You're not even eating at all. So when you're looking for a solution for that hair, the hair which is not growing, and you move from one company to the other, from Beleza, you go to another one, you try all the products.
Yeah.
And you'll be advocating that these products, they don't work. Working. Yeah. The products don't work, but you're not treating the cause, the root cause.
Yeah, and the wise man
That's why we normally advise people to come for consultation.
Yeah.
If you're having an issue of your skin, we need to understand
what is the causative agent, what is the root cause
of the acne.
Yeah.
Even putting on weight, it's a sign of something going on.
It's not just what you eat.
It's not about what you eat or what you don't do or what you do. It's about how you think, how you process your emotions.
Wow.
It's a holistic way of looking at life.
Yeah. Wow. So, friends, you've heard about the consequences. We want you to give us comments especially regarding this topic, because it is deep. Your emotions are not just, emotions. In Kinyarwanda we call it amarangamutima. It is not just that word as a word, but there's so much rooted in it from what I hear from Coach Felicite. You see, you're stressed. If you're a breastfeeding mother, the breast milk is not going to
come.
Even when it comes, it is toxins to that baby.
You see the baby stopping to breastfeed.
They will look you in the eye and they're like,
reject it.
This is not a good servant. She's not giving.
The taste has changed.
I don't like the customer service.
No, the product has changed actually.
Yeah.
The service is there, but the product has changed. The taste is no more.
It's not good, you see. If you're at work, your level of productivity is going to
go down.
Sink.
Yeah.
Even when you try so hard, people will see. Have you heard about expressions like, so and so is trying so hard?
Yeah.
And what I'm gathering from that is not that you're just trying so hard. You're fighting somebody within you just so that you can deliver. Otherwise, there's nothing.
You're fighting the soft part, the software.
Yeah.
You see, you are taking care of the hardware, but what runs this hardware? The software.
Yeah, and
emotion,
it's the engine,
soft touch,
right?
yes. Yeah. The soft touch. So if you keep grinding emotions, know that that hardware cannot run.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It will just deplete.
Until you deal with your emotions, then you're not going to perform. Even when you perform, people are going to see it through your eyes and actions. Sometimes you're moody. Other times you just, things are not coming anyway.
Even work hard, you hardly see results.
Yeah.
You are not motivated. Even if you try to gather the motivation, but still, that thing which is eating you up does not really help you to really give your best.
Wow. I don't know if you have an example with you, like at a time T in life when you feel like your emotions, or maybe not you, or maybe a friend, or just an experience because you're a coach, at a time where you felt like your emotions are giving you an insight to what needs to happen.
Yes.
Yeah, like what was your experience in that scenario, so that maybe our viewers can be able to say, you know what, like emotions can give you insights to that.
For asking me to share the experience.
Yeah.
When I started the journey of personal growth, it's a decade ago.
Yeah.
That's the time I came to understand that we become what we think about. In the journey of understanding my thought create my reality, then I observed my thoughts. That's the time I realized that the thoughts affect the emotions. Whenever I'm thinking of something encouraging, I get excited.
Yeah.
You get it? So whenever I'm feeling that there is no way out, you remember you change the career.
Yeah.
From being an accountant to this journey of wellness coach.
Yeah. After self-realization.
After self-realization. People will tell you that, but you have missed the journey.
You've lost it.
Are you mad?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
People are having a good living, being finance directors and accountants.
How can you leave that well-paid job and you go to do something which does not even, it's not even tangible. You talk about mindset. Who cares about the mindset? That was the response actually. Who cares about the mindset? Then I could go at home and say, okay, God, I feel I should go this way. But people are telling me that I have missed the mark.
Maybe. Maybe.
So that caused confusion.
Yeah, a lot of it.
It took me years to really get out of that.
Yeah.
From people's perception to what I really felt within me I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
It took me years.
Heavy chest.
Yes. Putting on weight. Talk about that.
I can hear.
That's where I really got the weight I put on. I remember when I started this journey of 2014, 2016, I was size 14. with that, within that period where I'm really trying to balance what people think about and the journey I've taken, I really put on weight and I went to size 2022.
Like your appetite grows in, like you
It's
want
not
to
even appetite.
feed on everything sweet and, you know.
I tried to exercise, I tried to do anything, it could not work. It is of recent now I'm really say, this is what I want to do. This is now me. Now it has started going down.
Purpose identification.
You get it?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the emotions, how the thought you are harboring affect your emotions and affect your well-being.
Yeah.
So I was giving the practical example,
Yeah.
how the people's thinking of my journey, of my life, really people's opinion, at times they affect us without us knowing. Because we tend to listen to other people instead of listening to ourselves.
Yeah.
Because your soul knows why it is here. It knows the journey you should be taking. But the society is expecting us from other things.
And now for you to be able to live to what you're feeling, you have to fight a lot against the society and everyone else around you.
I had to sit with those emotions, the depression of really not being understood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doing what I'm expected to do, what the society expects me,
Yeah.
but embracing my journey. It is about sitting those emotions, sorting them one by one. But why am I feeling unworthy? But why am I judged? Why am I ABCD? Why am I feeling down? Then one day I wake up and say, okay, now I know. I have to live.
Yeah.
I have to be happy. I choose to be happy. I choose to serve my best. And this is my journey.
Wow.
Even though people don't understand your journey, it is your journey. You yourself to understand your journey.
You must walk that
journey. You must walk that journey. It might be lonely. Embrace it. That's how tough it is.
And sometimes we want to live with conformity.
Oh, yes.
We want to have people around us.
Conformity.
Oh, loneliness.
Loneliness.
Yes.
It's a lonely journey. But if you don't walk that journey, the emotions are going to put you down. Down there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I'm grateful also to the people who reached out to bring me from where I was. It took me a lot of energy.
It looks like you're
I was
drowning.
down there. To come out of that space, I'm really grateful to the people who reached me out.
Yeah.
Pulled me down, from down there, and really here I am. Confident to say that, yes, sit with the emotions.
Yeah.
Listen to them, observe them, feel the feeling.
Yeah.
If it is painful, feel the pain.
Yeah.
Don't dodge.
Yeah.
Feel it.
Wow. Thank you so much. I just feel like I should tell you that thank you for accepting to take that lonely journey. I feel it. And I want to say, it's a quote from one of the famous people around the world. They say that successful people are self-made. So by self-made, it means it's you and you and
your journey. You have to judge from other people's opinion. You have to come back to yourself. Yeah.
And it ends by saying only the successful will know this. So it is only you that can know this.
Yes.
Our viewers, I want you to try it. Accept to walk the journey. It might be lonely, as Felicity said. It might be filled with a lot of compromise.
Compromise, yes.
It might be filled by a lot of, negative messages, but you have to walk it. Wow, wow, wow. Now, today's conversation has been about emotions, and we said in our introduction that we are talking about the power of emotions and why you cannot dare to ignore them. We will be coming back to you to bring you more conversations to help you, friends, to attain that objective of being in control of your emotions. However, we are cognizant that even the strongest among us are human beings and can be drained down by emotions based on situations. And maybe, Coach Felicity, maybe our viewers should know that this whole thing of dealing with your emotions is not like a one-off. Like,
It's
you
a journey.
deal with an emotion today and you tick off.
You remember the
Something.
conversation we had about peeling the onion?
Yeah.
That is the trick.
Yeah.
Something appears today, you let it go,
Yeah.
another one appears.
Yeah.
Because you're emotion being, you're a born emotional being,
Yeah.
and you've been touched by different things. What you have heard, what you have seen, what you have tasted, everything has touched you. And if you remove one layer, another comes. Don't say, but this one, I worked on it yesterday.
Yeah,
It's a journey.
I thought it was over.
It's a lifetime journey. So don't give up.
Yeah.
Let's really be committed to work on ourselves.
Yeah. And that's why we need people like you.
Yes.
Viewers, please reach out to people like Coach Felicite to help you to manage your emotions. We don't want a situation whereby your emotions will take you down the drain. That's not our goal. Our goal is to help you to connect with your emotions, but also be able to manage them.
Yes.
I would call them like situational issues. They come in and every situation has its own way of dealing with it.
Yeah.
Today's emotion will be dealt with maybe by, sitting out with
The
girls.
way you deal with fear, it's not the way you deal with depression. It's not the way we deal with anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some of them would be just a mere call, a conversation with a friend. Another one would be, I want to be alone.
Even of we are not only talking about negative emotions, even the positive one, the happiness.
Yeah.
If you feel happy, express the happiness.
Yeah.
If you love someone, tell them you love them. Yeah, feel the feeling.
Sometimes when you tell someone you love them and they're like, oh,
But you see,
they also have an issue, right?
loving someone, it's okay to love them. But you should not expect the love to come back. Maybe they're not ready to love you back. But tell them that you love them. So even those emotions, the positive emotions, feel them.
Yeah.
If you love the people, express your love.
Yeah.
Really express your love.
Yeah.
Don't feel shy to really express your love.
Hey, there are people that it is very hard. Hey,
I
maybe
know.
we'll come back to this one later. But I know for sure you will tell somebody, you know what, girl, I really love you.
Yeah.
I love what you do. And they're like,
What is the hidden agenda?
I once told a friend, you know what, I really appreciate you. I love you. And she's like, Agnes, you're the first person who has told me
Oh,
this.
yeah, there are people who really are craving
Is
to
it
hear that
true?
word love.
Is it true that you actually love me? And I said, yes. Are you sure there's nothing behind this? Like, no, there's nothing. I just love you.
Yeah.
So, thank you for bringing that up. Even the positives.
Even the positives.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you feel happy, if you feel celebration, call people you celebrate together.
Yeah.
Don't keep that to yourself.
You know? Oh my God. Recently, a friend of mine again was like, I want to share how I feel. I feel so happy. So she told us to dress up and go sit somewhere.
Yeah.
And we thought, what's the big deal? What's like, you keep
You're expecting
like,
something. Someone has told us.
what's coming? And then later she gave a speech and she's like, guys, I just wanted to feel the presence of friends and family.
yes.
And that's
Just
it.
that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you can imagine if this friend invited friends and family and they didn't turn up.
Just to share the happiness. Nothing else.
How would she have felt?
And I believe
Horrible,
all of you
right?
are saying, but is there any issue? We're
Yeah.
expecting the negative. We're
Yeah.
expecting something,
Yeah.
some bad announcement.
And she's like, no, there's
I'm just happy.
I'm just
Feel
happy.
the vibe.
No, she just needed the presence of friends and family.
Thank you.
So
At
maybe,
times you only need the presence of someone. You don't even talk much,
Yeah.
not even exchanging words.
Yeah.
Just to be in the presence of someone.
Yeah.
It's enough.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much, Coach Felicite.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for this conversation. Thank you, our viewers, for watching. We encourage you to give us your comments, to give us inputs to these conversations, because what we are looking for is a person who is emotionally well. Remember, we speak about holistic wellness in the angles of spiritual, financial, physical, social, emotional, and being mindful. We will bring you more episodes to this, and we ask you to walk a journey with us. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, like, and share for us to continue to walk a journey with you. Thank you and bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.